People, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is what we do chit chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development to tell us what is up their sleeves. I'm Fiflo Sampa. We'll be serving you with this one and this insightful discussion because we got to do with developing tennis at the grassroots level. Today, the chapter is on tennis, taking tennis to the next level, and there is this competition coming up that is really getting the junior tennis players in this country very, very excited. I don't know the rationale behind the excitement, but it has been codenamed and christened the Junior Tennis Master Series. I've heard of Master Series for juniors in Europe, elsewhere, but I'm getting to know of it. That this weekend it's going to happen big life, and to every young one wants to be part of this particular one. Remember, tennis has been one of the active disciplines post-COVID and pre-COVID and every other thing. Whilst other disciplines were sleeping or were asked to stay away, tennis was still on, and so many things have happened. So when I come back, I'll come and introduce my guest to you, and then we start the discussions. Please stay. Once again, thank you very much for staying with us. This is the page once again here on GBC News. When I get them here, I like digging deep to really find out exactly what is happening, because this weekend, again, is just getting the youth more excited. They are talking about it. Any tennis player you see around, especially those around the Accra tennis court area, the Osu area, they are talking about this particular one, especially the juniors. Everybody wants to just participate in this tournament that is called the Junior Tennis Master Series. And I have two able gentlemen here. One happens to be an analyst. He also writes. I don't know whether he's a blogger or he's a journalist or whatever, but he falls in all the categories. He's even an organizer. But the main guy really pushing this agenda is in no other person than Eric Autry. So, Eric, good to have you, and thank you very much for passing through my studio. And then to my immediate left is this gentleman. So, if I call him a journalist, it will be half, because his portfolios are many. He happens to be an organizer, he happens to be a marketer, everything, blogger. You just name it. So, that's all his name. It's Gabriel Amwako. Today, I'm calling him a tennis analyst. Welcome, Gabriel.
Thank you very much.
You don't like appearing on screens, but today you are here with Eric. Eric, Junior Tennis Master Series. What is this? Why this? Everything this? Walk us through. What brought this whole concept about?
Okay, so first of all, Junior Masters Tennis Series came about through my position I had. Last year, I was fortunate to be made the West Africa Regional coordinator for JWTS, Junior World Tennis Series, which is in Europe. Yes, Junior World Tennis Series. So I'm the West Africa Regional coordinator. Like, I have like 12 countries that reports to me, but nobody knows. So I mean, that's okay. So I went to clay courts. Then I met a friend, and I was like, "Ebu, this is what I have now, and is there something we can do? Because all this while, like, I really want to help tennis because I'm a tennis player. So, like, what can we do?" So, like, I met him at the stadium. When Bitanan organized his year's program, I was so happy seeing the kids, the energy, the vibe. So, like, I called him and said, "Okay, he has another friend who is like also looking forward to help the kids. So, why don't we like come together and then start something?" So they like, we had the meeting. Then we were like, "Okay, let's do this." So that's how Junior Tennis Master Series came about.
Wow. Okay, let me stay with you. You were elevated or given that position. Yes. How many years now were you occupying this position, or it happened only this year?
No, I just had it last year, late last year, somewhere in November. Through my foundation, I have a foundation, HQTF, like helping tennis. So through social media, I was recommended to the president of this organization. So, like, he sent me a letter, like an appointment letter, that Eric, do you want to do this? Then I said yes, because I really want to help tennis. So I said yes, and let's do it. So that's how it came about.
So who qualifies to play in this Master Series?
This, we are solely for the kids, because Ghana and Africa, developing these kids, I don't see them much. We leave them sometimes, to do things on their own. So I'm really proud of Peter Annan with what he's doing. So in this master series, we are looking at from age 10 to 16 and 16.
Okay.
Yes, we are looking at age 10 to 16.
You see, in this country, our junior team always goes for the qualifiers and stuff, and they always come out as winners. In the past 3-4 editions, if my memory serves me right, our junior national team always conquer the West Africa states. I don't know if we've reached the real Africa, conquering Africa, but if you look at the prospects over and over again, if you say we aren't doing much for them, recently we saw the Tennis Foundation organizing a girls competition. We had the juniors also participating, organizing the main one. We saw juniors. Even recently, the J5 has been a series in Ghana constantly for junior tennis players. We've seen other Amakubu Afuenku staging so many events. Yes, you mentioned Peter Annan. There are other events that are happening everywhere. Tema, you go Babulat. So many people are doing bits and pieces. Tennis itself, if you get to although there are more social tennis players now being developed and being encouraged to play, but the juniors are not left out. What is so unique about this master series that you feel that when the juniors come on board, what really will be different from the rest?
Well, we are so much interested in them because we are not looking at them just on the court, but we are looking out for their welfare off the court as well. And looking at most of this tournament, I'm proud of Roger. He's helping. As they mentioned, the names you mentioned, they are doing well, and I'm so proud. But I believe they can do it alone. We need more. Like this case, need more, like the exposure, the international exposure as well. We can't do it like locally. They need the international exposure. So we are looking out for their off the court welfare as well. And then sometimes in organizing such tournaments, I've seen much, but I haven't seen the like, how do I put it, the quality more of it. Ours is going to be like, even it's going to be a day tournament, but we have the ball kits, we have the linesmen, we have the umpires, because when a kid is playing and there is no umpire and you try there's like a point argument, sometimes you kill the spirit of the kid. So we are providing ball boys, umpires, linesmen, everything. We just want them to have this experience, feel like, yes, this is what I'm doing, and it's not like someone is cheating for me. I'm winning, yes, I'm winning.
Okay, so I stay with you before I come to Gabriel. Who I asked first, I asked who and who participate. You said, juniors from age 10. So is it only Ghana specific, or it's open to any tennis player that will watch us online or will hear of this event, maybe be in Togo, Burkina Faso, everywhere, Egypt, or it's purely Ghana specific?
No, it's not just Ghana. Thank you very much. We are organizing this one. Then in June, we will organize another one. Then in August, we'll go the international one. That will be the international tournament.
This particular one, this first edition one that you guys are coming to do,
yeah,
or the one we're talking about this weekend, I hear is this weekend.
Yes, this weekend, 30th. Yeah.
30th. Is for Ghana.
Yes, Ghana.
Ghana tennis players.
Yes, Ghana.
Is it really Accra based?
No. The whole of Ghana. If you want to come, you are invited.
Before I come to the reason I'm asking all these questions is because I know a whole lot of tennis clubs here, training, having players. And when I read I saw your banner flying around, one day, giving more than 500, 600, 700, because if you have to call all the clubs even alone from Accra to bring you their junior players, forgetting Winneba, forgetting the other regions, we are getting more than 1,000 if they are all supposed to come, both boys and girls. And you are using one day, less than 24 hours to play a tournament, and you call it a Masters tournament. At the end of the day, I guess you're going to run them, you're going to position them. So how do you use a day to do this?
We are going to manage our time wisely, because I know a day is going to be very stressful, but we are going to manage our time, and we are not, we will schedule the matches as well, and then we are not going to play full sets. We are just going to make it short for them, so that we can be able to. And this being our first time that's why we are going this way. I know it's not going to be easy, but we can still finish it. Trust
Okay.
me.
Gabby, I'm coming to you. I decided to ask all the questions so that I can get real understanding, because my people, even Ashama alone, they will start calling right and tell me that my boys are going to win. And Ashama alone has about 15, 20 young ones in that age category that will come and bamboozle you
let
guys.
me just cut in. We have a platform, Master Series. We've created a platform, and Ashama alone came out that we are coming. We are not less than 20 players coming.
Okay, so
I think what organizers are doing is a short set, first to four, and also for matches to run fast. That's why umpires are going to be in, so that some calls will be very easy. Line judges are also going to be, so that most of the calls will be very easy, so that matches can run fast. It's a twin court, but because it's the first time, we are trying. I spoke to the main man behind it, and he told me that he's not looking not less than 40 children, but if they exceed the 40, because they are bringing line judges, things will move faster than we predict. The only thing that I'm scared of is if it doesn't rain. If it doesn't rain, then we are going to get all the matches being played.
Sure. Gabriel, you know, kids and the passion. You have been following the tennis train for a while now. You dedicate your time to it more than the other disciplines. Passionate young boys and girls coming to play. Yes, you are playing this format, and you think 40 children will come? Also alone, if all the clubs are supposed to come, a shaman coming, the rest of the communities coming, and you are using one day and saying that this format.
No, you see, juniors most of the times is short set, as I said, and when it's short set and umpires are in, matches run faster. Umpires, ball boys are in, matches run faster than any other thing, or any other matches. So the organizer said first they are looking at 40 children, but if they exceed 40, they will play under 4 lights, and the lighting system are ITF standard.
Okay, that's why, because if I know these young boys and girls, they are very, very passionate. He sees his colleagues play, and then he wants to play, and he's being told that okay, there is time, so there's no time, so it creates a problem, and everybody wants to explore, and the more they play, the more the adrenaline grows, and we want to play more. And so if you limit them and say at the end of the day you are going to rank them, if you don't take care, some will never be happy, because they won't get enough time to really express the stuff they are made of. And I know these clubs and how the children are, and they're made to really let them look happier. By the time you take say Jack, they rather turn something else. So
with the short set that I talked about, even at junior Grand Slam, tour finals, they play short sets.
I know.
So with it will help them. Juniors are moving more to short sets than the whole set that they play.
The reason I'm saying this, you see, we are all talking about it, very, very excited. That's why I'm saying that if, let's say, the Winneba guys decide to come along.
Yeah, they are coming in their numbers.
Okay, they are Accra guys. And I don't know why you pegged it at 40.
No.
See,
this is the first start, or this is the maiden edition.
So you feel that,
we won't get a number.
Yes.
You won't get a number.
Yeah.
But so far we have like 50 kids.
And before the week will go to an end.
We're not starting the first round like short set. There's going to be like tie break. Yes, from the first round, then the second round, then from quarterfinals, then we start with the short set.
Okay.
So from the first round, we're going to just make things a bit short. I know how like it's going to be like, but
okay. So for parents out there that would like to bring their kids along to come and have a feel of it, where is your club located exactly?
Rich Tennis Club,
Tantra Hills.
Yes, Tantra Hills.
So Tantra Hills, when they come there and they say
Ola Road.
Rich Tennis Club, they will get to see you guys and then have fun. So aside whatever you are doing there, what's the other side attraction that will make the kills love it and say, okay, Agama Lizard, we are calling for more, do it another time for us, although you have plans to do it in series?
Oh, we are going to like give them lunch. Yeah, there's going to be music, there's going to be a lot of fans, and then after, there's going to be prizes. After that, I think the winners are going to go on a trip to Akosombo,
Mabina Park.
Yes, Mabina Park. That's it. And then the next thing we are doing is, we are trying to invite, let's say, if you school at Presec and you are coming to play, we are trying to send letters to the school so that your school can come and support you. You know, we are trying to like involve the kids, you know, from the schools, yes, so that they can come and support you as well.
Okay. Yeah. Before we check out and we go, who are helping you do this?
We're doing it on our own. I think the tennis court is like Rich Club, and then Mabina Park is supporting. Then the three of us. So I think basically we are doing this on our own.
Dabi, it's first time Master Series, and so there will be rankings. Will this really affect what the GTF has in terms of arranging the kits?
No. And one good thing about this tournament, Junior World Tennis Series, is that, you know, there's an ITF going on, and ITF, unless you are 14 years, for a boy to play ITF, unless you are 14 years and above, and for a girl, unless you are 13 years and above. But the World Junior Tennis Series, 10 years can play. It helps you, it improves your play, even before you get to the ITF under 18 level for a girl or a boy, so that when you get there, it won't be, oh, this is a startup. You see, when we started the under 18 in Ghana, Ghanaians were finding it even difficult to get to the main draw. Even at their age of 15, 16 years, they were finding it difficult. But this World Tennis Series will put them, or will prepare them very well for ITF tournaments coming up, or next year ITF tournament.
Yeah. So the tournament starts this weekend, or the competition is for this weekend, right? Yeah. At the Reed Tennis Club at Tantra Hill. Yes. And so from morning till mommy calls, if it doesn't rain and everything goes on as planned, they will not even use the floodlight. They will still play normal time. And so parents, rest assured, when you come, you get a place to park your car, and you can stay with your kids around, and then just socialize and have fun.
Registration is 5 cedis.
So they will pay 5 cedis and I thought you were going to say free, and say free crowd, you sit in the car and
they are paying, you see, they are paying for transport for any player who is coming.
No problem. And so it's juicy. And to go on out there and tell somebody to tell somebody. This weekend we'll meet them and then see how the children are developing. My name is Steve Lassan, but that has been the page. Thank you very much, Eric, and also Gabriel, for passing through the page. Return same time tomorrow. Bye for now.